Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg. You're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
So with Ginobili on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Rajon Rondo is out there with Cooper. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Artest. And it's Stojakovic in at the 4. And stolen by Price. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy. And
Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Stojakovic. Now Artest. He's covered by Arenas. Fade away. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Kirilenko out to Price. Rondo against Rose. Fades away. Rebound by Nurkic. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you.
Okay, Allie. Thanks.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Rondo. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his second bucket.
It's very hard when you consider size and strength to alter Nurk's shot. This guy, even with great defense, can find a way to get through it.
Here's Rose. That shot off. Rondo with some nice D. From deep three-point land. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Miami here in the second, they've got Tyrese Halliburton, Tyler Hero out there with Ginobili. Then it's Luke Cornett, and it's Rondo in at the 1. Jones with the screen on Halliburton. And here's Price for 3. It's hauled in by Cornett.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound Boston. Price looking it over. Here's Trent, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too."
Rondo passes to Cornett. Hero against Trent. Ginobili, that's for 2. Cornett, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And some changes here for the Celtics. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Ostertag. Arenas comes in for Gary Trent. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jones. And Miami also making a switch. Stojakovic is checked in. Arenas kicks to Reed. Back to Arenas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Arenas has got his first basket.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Rondo bounce pass. Cornet finds Halliburton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Price. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Price has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Ginobili knocks down the 3-ball. Ginobili's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose looking around. Price outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That shot misses.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Here's Rose. Takes it off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fires from way outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Boston on top, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. They've got Andrei Kirilenko. Price is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Gilbert Arenas, and it's Marion in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And that one drops for him. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Outside Rose. Price with a screen on run. Rose can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Here's Cooper. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Rondo in the corner. Nurkic setting the pick for Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, you love the competitiveness you get nightly from Jusuf Nurkic. The other thing you love is commitment to team, willing to back up teammates.
Kirilenko, the pass to Arenas. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Arenas has got 5.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Miami Heat. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. On the wing, Stojakovic. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Andrei Kirilenko. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Luke Cornet, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Ginobili comes in for Ron Artest. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Cooper. And Halliburton subbed in for Rondo. He lobs it up, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Halliburton passes to Stojakovic. No good on the 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Reed with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Rose. Cuts in the layup for 2. Rose has got his second basket.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Now Cornette. Halliburton for 3. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Ginobili on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jusuf Nurkic. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Artest. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cooper in at the shooting guard position.
Love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
And down goes the 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Oh, falling away!
Well, this guy is such a strong decision maker. Derrick Rose with the mid-range jumper. Yes, that's in my bag as well.
Outside Artest. Knocks down the 3. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Rondo against Rose. Big time move inside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Right side, Rondo. Unload from 13. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Boston. Nurkic there for the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Rose against Rondo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double him with Price. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, that one goes.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And
starting at small forward at 6'6" inches, number 15, Vince Carter.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Phillips in at the point. And for Phoenix, we've got Mo Bamba, and it's Nash in at point guard. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
Here's Nash. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Billups. Here's the three. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Carter can't get it to go. And it's the Spurs ball. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Carter, rebounded by Mourning. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
1:33 left in the first. Here's McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline try. Rebound by San Antonio.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. McGrady, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
Here's Wade. McGrady grabs a miss. Down low. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Mourning. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's McGrady. That hit from the elbow. Clarkson passes to Bosch. Here's Wade. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
They've got Malik Beasley, and it's Scalabrine in at the center position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Stoudemire. Healed from outside. He can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim, a 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, VA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
San Antonio trailing here. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
1:46 left in the first half of this game. Clarkson for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on,